Hello and welcome back to Arindam Zoo. I am Arindam and in this video I will show you part 3 of my zoo, which happens to be the section called the Rogue Gallery. It contains all of the odd jobs, cave critters, small dinos and hadrosaurs. In the previous video I had shown you the different medium-sized carnivores over there, and in this video it's going to be this one. This was actually one of my earliest builds, much earlier than that, and hence I've crammed in lots of creatures in this part. First of all, let's see this. So in this game, Ark, we have two hadrosaurs. One is the iguanodon, the second is the parasaur. And what I've done is, I've tried to find out equivalent scenario for both of them and crammed both of them here. So these are exactly equivalent scenarios from two parts of the map. We have England during the Jurassic period, where an iguanodon and a baryonyx is engaging in five knuckle shuffle. Well, that's a John Cena reference. You get the iguanodon with its thumb. We get the baryonyx with its heavy claw. Baryonyx, by the way, means heavy claw. So they are engaging in five knuckle shuffle. On the other hand, we have Canada during the Middle Cretaceous, where a Parasaurolophus is running away from its largest predator, which is an Albertosaurus. Not a T-Rex, an Albertosaurus. Yeah, and Canada and England are kind of related, and the same way Iguanodon and Parasaurolophus are related in how they're going to die. Anyway, so if you look at the actual dinos, we come here. So we get all of the different variants of these creatures. So we get the aberrant ones over there. We get a normal para, a tech, an aberrant one. This is another normal one. This is, I think, one from Genesis Part 1. And this is a normal iguanodon, not a aberrant one. I made this part of the viewing gallery for two purposes. One, for closely viewing these creatures, and secondly, because hadrosaurs are kind of like the cows of the dinosaur era, someone can actually feed some plants to these guys from up here. They can throw some of these plants and they can eat it from there. Okay, next we come to this guy, Archaeopteryx, the first bird. By the way, this taxidermy is from my own personal one that you may have seen them in the Ragnarok Life's Labyrinth videos. So we get the different Archaeopteryx chilling everywhere. We even have one of these guys over there. We have them chilling everywhere like this. We get a parrot flavored one over here. Okay, because we have Archaeopteryx, we should also be having the other guy. Yes, these guys. These are Microraptors. And look at this guy. Just look at this guy. A full black Microraptor. This one looks very beautiful. In fact, this is a combination of black and midnight blue. And it's my favorite of all of the Microraptors. I perched it atop this rock for that reason. On this side, we have Microraptors. And on the other side, if you have already noticed it, we have ravagers. So what happened was ravagers could have been placed in the other section, but I did not get enough space. So I just crammed it here. And because of its aberrant nature, I have colored the entire place with purple and cyan. You can see how it looks from here. Oh, we even get a couple of blood spatters. I don't know how this happened. So you can see there are some blood marks on this Stegosaurus. Not exactly sure how that happened. But it's good. But it's good. Really good. So we have the Ravagers. Now let's head to the other parts. We have the Hyanodon or the hyena or the dog, whatever you can say. I have made a small dog house for them. A dog house with some cooling, a generator and some food. That one there is. This guy is not moving. What do we have here? Okay, this is one of the more interesting paddocks, and because of its interest, I actually made a viewing platform. You can sit and enjoy Trudons. It was earlier suggested by scientists that if dinosaurs did not become extinct, Trudons would take our place as the most intelligent creatures on the planet. And because of this misconception, Ark has made the Trudons to be very intelligent. And even their taming process is also a very intelligent way of taming them. Next we come here, we get fiomia, the fiomia and the dung beetle. Yes, most stable symbiotic relationship in Ark. Yes, the fiomia is going to poop and the dung beetle is going to eat and make fertilizer for humans, and humans are going to be happy, and then they're going to feed the fiomia, and the fiomia is going to make more poop for the dung beetle to make fertilizers, and this process is going to go on and on and on till humans get bored of it. So we have the fiomia over there and we have the dung beetle. Now before we go to the dung beetle, let's come here. Roll rat escaping from ravager pack. Okay, so we have a couple of roll rats over there. Two roll rats, I believe. Now, just beside the Fiomia, we have the dung beetles, and just beside the dung beetles, we have the toilet. So imagine that we have two types. We have the one style, and well, the other one is under construction. There is no commode yet. So you do your stuff over here, and those things are taken care of by the dung beetles. Now, before I actually take into this section, let me show you this part also. So we have dimorphodons here somewhere inside. There it is. There should be some more dimorphodons underneath. I actually made the enclosures so nicely that they are actually well hidden. They should be somewhere else. There were actually three of them anyway. We also have what is this? Aranios. Couple of aranios here. We are going to head to that side yet. So we have araneos. If we head on up, we are going to, so now we can go in multiple places. We will go up later on because that is a very good place already. So we get feather lights here in this enclosed part, and on this side, if we were to go up, we are going to get some scorpions, tamed scorpions, which won't jump and attack us from here, even though they can. We have the Compsognathus on this side. Actually very close to us. Here, let's look at this part first. So we have, okay, we actually have one of these snails. We have a snail over here. It's called Acatina. So we have a snail and we have the Dilophosaurus. This is actually a place where I'm going to put a future dino when it comes here, maybe from Fjorder or any future map, but I've kept it open. Okay, this is a quadrant containing all of the small dinos. You can actually pet them if you want, if you have the permission. So you're just going to go inside. Some reason it's not opening, and you're going to get all of these monkeys. Mesopithecus. And well, this guy just came. It's a tamed one, so it's not going to steal our food, by the way. Similarly, we have for the Lystrosaurus. You can go and pet it. Let's pet it. And this one. Lystrosaurus. These cactuses appear like a desert, so it has to be Jerboa. And we have the Pegomastax here, which was a herbivorous dinosaur and not a thief. And the Noglin has been kept inside it because of how dangerous this guy is. You can think of it as kind of like inside a force field. So they cannot do mind control from inside that place. So here we get the insects, we get uh, Meganeuras, the dragonflies, and we get the ants, Titanomyrma. They are trying to move though. Here we get glowtails. I just tamed every single glowtail I could find on the aberration cave in Lost Island and I just placed all of them there. These would be shine horns. Oh, we actually made something like this. So we have glowtails over here and shine horns over on this side. And if you have noticed before, my entire zoo is protected by turrets everywhere. So if any hostile dino were to fall from that side, it's going to be shredded by my turrets. They are set to no warning and they are going to kill everything on sight if it's not a tamed dino. Alright, so we get honeybees. These would be bulb dogs. Now, let's go into the really interesting part. So, excuse me. So, I wanted to build this part from the very beginning. This is the cave part, the most interesting part actually. So, for that, I need to take this at night. At night, this is going to look better. So, this part you can think of it as you're going inside a cave. You get the Arthropleura on this side, first out of these two things. If you want, you can now go inside this part. Inside a cave which has Megalania standing above like this. We have Megalanias everywhere. What I need to do, I think, for this part of the cave is make sure that the light's color is changed from white to something maybe brown. That will make it look more better for ambient purposes. Jug bug and glow bug. Actually, what happened is, do I have it? No, we don't have it. This was under construction anyway. So I have the two types of jug bug, but the glow bug, I think after I force tamed it, it disappeared on server restart. You can actually view them from the top if you want. Now we come to the bats gallery. So these were the bats. Now we are going to head on down. We're going to go into the place with the Sinomacrops. Again, I have forgotten to put the dermis for this. And we get a couple of Sinomacrops here and there. And from here, you can either take that side and go into the place with Archaeopteryx, or you can come down. Or you can view the Trudons and other exhibits from high up there. Okay, that guy, that dimorphodon, was set on wonder, and that is why it has gone from there to there. In fact, you can see another dimorphodon underneath the wall. So that is why I get to see only one dimorphodon inside. All right. So that was how part 3 is going to look like. We're going to head on out, and now we need to decide, should we view the sauropods or should we go into the swamp house? I think we're going to go into the sauropods first. But hey, that is it for this video. In the next video I'll cover the sauropods. So thank you for that.